Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's that time of year once again, Linda.
Yes.
Here we are with another financial planning session where we get the opportunity to talk to the folks out there who have been enjoying what we hope is a good year.
Yeah, it has been a hectic year. Certainly, all kinds of news and all kinds of activity happening. However, we're lucky to say that it has been a positive outcome for people's portfolios, which is a good thing considering that everything's costing more these days.
Of course, no one really knows exactly why the markets are behaving exactly the way they are, because we have, of course, the Trump situation in the United States, which has upset things quite a bit. We have reasons to believe that inflation has had an effect. There's, of course, many turmoils in the world, but nevertheless, it's been a good year for the markets, and which means it's been a good year for our portfolios as well.
That's right.
Now, a lot of that explanation on what's going on can be revealed by some of the reports that come out of the Croft organization.
Yep.
And they are actually sent to most of our clients by email, but also you can go onto our website, that's financialdecisions.ca, and all those reports are available there going back, well, in time, and of course right up to date as well too. And that gives you some real insight as to what's going on, even though nobody really quite can understand, because the markets have a life of their own almost.
Yeah, they do have a life of their own. And as John was saying, Richard Croft gives a lot of technical information for those of you that want to know all of the nuts and bolts and how things do work. And certainly one of the things that's helped their portfolios is that they have a special ability and excellent training in using options. And that has really been a big reason why the portfolios have done particularly well. As you know, certainly as well as as a team, they've been very astute and have moved things when things looked lower, and then taken advantage. So when things are great, they took profits and then utilized them to your benefit.
Now, they've also mentioned, of course, that the good times don't always go on forever. And
No.
looking back in time, we have had periods of time where the markets have not done as well as we would have hoped, and there's other periods of time where they've done very well. But the secret, of course, is time, because over time, all ships rise. Really, they say that the opportunities are there for growth going on. If you stay in the market long enough, generally you're going to do well.
Yeah, and as always, it's important to align your investments with your goals. So if it's short term, then we're looking at those shorter term things, such as the specialty savings accounts or GICs. The GICs have not been giving us as good an interest rate because we've seen the interest
up
rates.
and down, right?
Yeah, well, actually, we've seen the interest rates keep going down this year, and that may continue, but that is a beneficial thing when you're looking to purchase a house or helping one of your family members purchase a house in this challenging real estate market.
Last year they introduced that special plan where people can save for their first home.
Yeah, I think it's before last year,
Yeah,
but
well,
nevertheless, yeah. It's
There's
still available using the first home savings account, and to a certain degree it's making sure if you're thinking of purchasing a home and you're on that first time list, being that you've never purchased a home, or it's been 5 years since you purchased a home, or if you are a separated person, then it allows you to start over again. And so those are really a great tool in the fact that you can invest it. It gives you a deduction in the year you invest it, but then when you go to purchase your house, you don't have to repay it. And if you should choose not to purchase a house, you can always slip it into your RSP.
It's a good program, as you said. It's a couple of years old now, but
Yeah.
something that's more than a couple of years old is the tax-free savings account. So now, I believe, is it this year or next year, because we're right on the cusp. Here we are going into the new year, 2026. So there's more money that can be put into your tax-free savings account again.
Yeah, everybody gets some more room, and so the amount is once again 7,000. So as of January, if you haven't, if you've got some extra cash and you want to max out your tax-free savings account, you can add another 7,000. And for those of you that haven't maxed out, well, there's another 7,000 that'll add to whatever amount that
And
you had open.
of course, the wonderful thing about a tax-free savings account, as the name suggests, you can take out the money, you don't pay any tax.
Yeah.
Wow. No, that doesn't mean you should neglect your registered retirement savings plan, of course.
Yeah, again, it all depends on what works for your goals and, where you are in your planning life.
So there are the financial planning solutions, as the sign says behind us. There's a solution for everything. And, of course, Financial Decisions, that's the name of the company, and we're celebrating our 25th anniversary in our
Yeah.
Bellevue location.
Yeah, that's right.
Happened fast, didn't it? Huh?
Yeah, it did. It did.
25 years went by, and of course the company's a little older than that, and we're getting on there too. But there's going to be a couple of changes coming up in the new year.
Yeah, we're happy to say that due to a need, and we downsized during COVID and sort of toughed it out for quite a while. And so we have new staff joining us that you will meet in 2026. They're coming on board in January. And so you'll see some new faces, and there'll be a couple of extra hands to help us move forward, as a certain amount of you have been meeting with both me and Melanie, and Melanie will be working more and more with clients and working on her financial planning credentials, which she's still in learning mode. But many of you know she's well versed in tax, for those of you that have worked with both of us on your tax returns.
And of course, Marina is still going to be with us on our what we
Yeah.
call the front desk to welcome people in and doing a lot of other administrative duties as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be what we hope is going to be an exciting 2026. But right now it's Christmas time. You got your hat on?
Yeah.
And I got I wore the red tie, especially for this event, to say hi everybody out there, and to time goes by, circumstances change. There's nothing really completely static about life, because you never know what's going to happen.
No, you don't.
We can't predict the future. There's no magic ball, no crystal ball to look into and to see what's going to happen. But sometimes they say the more things change, the more they remain the same.
Yes, so once again, here we are at this time of year, and we're wishing you and your family all the best, taking some time to have some festivities and good food with family, and maybe contemplate what you want to plan for in 2026.
And we hope to see you in 2026 and say hi.
Happy holidays.
Bye for now.